Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to do the review of the camera on the new LG G4. So LG G4 is the flagship phone for LG this year, and this comes with a 16 megapixel rear camera and a front facing 8 megapixel camera for selfies and video calls. So this has laser autofocus and dual tone LED flash. So that's the spec aspect of the 16 megapixel rear camera. Now talking about the details of this camera, this has f1.8 aperture, and this also has optical image stabilization, which LG calls OIS 2.0. so that's the version. So all in all, LG says this camera can capture 80% more light than a normal smartphone camera, hence the clarity should be really great. That's what LG claims. So we have taken the LG G4 to a variety of conditions to take photos, and I will show you the samples. So before that, let's have a quick look at the camera interface. So this is the camera interface of LG G4. So you can see here on the left side you have the options for the camera. On the top you have the simple mode, auto mode and the manual mode. We'll come back to the manual mode later. And next up you have the option to enable or disable flash, option to switch to front camera. Then you have the mode. Auto mode is the panorama and the dual mode. So panorama is self-explanatory, and dual mode, it shows up a dual mode. That means you have the rear camera and the front camera on the screen. So that's the dual mode. Then let's go back to the normal mode. Then on the settings side you have HDR, so you can enable or disable HDR. Then you have the aspect ratio. So auto HDR, it will take photos automatically based on the conditions, so that's the auto HDR. And then in the aspect ratio you have the aspect ratio for both video and photo. You can select 16:9, 4:3 and 1:1 for photo. And in the video you have the ultra HD, that's a 4K video resolution. Then you have the full HD, HD and also slow motion. So these are the options included. Then you have the voice control. So you can see here voice shutter. To take a photo, say one of these words, cheese, whiskey, kimchi, smile. Then you have LG. So these things can be taken, these words can be used to take photos. So that's the voice control. Then you have the timer. You can select the timer, 3 seconds or 10 seconds. Then you have the grid lines. You can enable the grid lines. Then you can save photos in phone or the SD card. So that's the options available for this camera. Now on the right side you have the option to view the gallery, the video button and the camera button, and then the option to go back to the home screen. So that's the camera interface. So overall it's a pretty simple interface, not much of confusing interface. It's very easy to use, and does have almost all options including auto HDR. Then you have the normal mode. You also have the manual mode. So let's go to the manual mode. So here we have this manual mode. So as the manual mode, the name indicates, we have lots of controls over here. So you can see, you can select the white balance, you can have manual or autofocus. Then you have the exposure. You can select the exposure compensation for the photo. Then the selection of ISO, it can select from 50 and it goes way to 2700. So that's the ISO you can select. And if you select auto ISO, it will be selected automatically in the auto settings. Then you have the shutter speed, so you can go up to 30 seconds, and the lowest is 1/6000. So that's the shutter speed. Then you also have the option to lock the compensation. So you can lock the compensation, exposure compensation from here. So that's the manual mode. So manual mode does offer a lot of additional features. I mean, you can customize a lot of things here. You can see the manual focus, white balance, ISO, shutter speeds can be adjusted. So that's one good thing about this camera. The manual mode does offer a lot of additional features to offer. So but if you're not really into great photography, it's better always to choose the auto mode. So that does automatically select which is better mode based on your lighting conditions. So that's the better way to go if you're not really sure about how to adjust the settings. Now let's go to the photo sample. So first up, let's see the daylight shots which were taken. So the daylight shots include both the normal daylight shot as well as close-up images. So we'll analyze both these aspects. Now as you can see from the daylight shots, the clarity of photos is spot on. great in-depth clarity available on the photo. You can see the colors are much vivid, and the overall the clarity of photos looks really good, and overall you can see the colors have also come really great. So the daylight shots have come really good, and the colors are spot on with great detailing. You can see even if you zoom in, there isn't a loss of clarity. So you can see here we have zoomed in the phone, and you can see there is no loss of clarity, and the noise levels are very low in the daylight photos even if you zoom in. So the general the photos look really great, and truly one of the best smartphones with a great camera available in the flagship category. And the daylight shots have come really great. Now talking about the close-up shots, you can see the close-up shots have a great amount of detailing, and it does add the bokeh effects, so the photos look really great, and the clarity of photos even in the close-up shots is mind-blowing, and overall the details captured with this 16 megapixel camera is really good. So all in all, we would say the clarity of photos is good, even both in daylight shots as well as close-up shots. Now another ability of this device is the low light imaging capability. So LG says this is one of the best cameras. As I said before, it has the f1.8 aperture, so it does capture 80% of more light, and as a result you can see some of the shots taken. So these are some of the shots taken with the camera in low lights. You can see the detailing is very good. You can see the amount of clarity, and the sharpness levels are also really good. Now some of the other shots taken here you can see the clarity looks very good. It doesn't overexpose the photo with artificial lighting. It does take a good amount of lighting, but it's not overexposed, or the lighting is perfect. It's more or less like natural lighting available in the photo. So you can see the clarity also is very good, and the overall detailing is very good. So low light captures are very good in this phone, and even the noise levels are very minimal. If you adjust the ISO levels, probably there is some amount of noise creeping in, but again it's very good overall clarity for this low light photos. So low light photography is a great strength of this device, and this also comes with optical image stabilization. As we said before, it is version 2.0, and it works really well. And you can see the photos are taken without any shake, so that's the optical image stabilization, and works really well. So it also comes with laser autofocus, so that's one good thing which is able to focus pretty quickly. But having said that, we did face some issues while focusing. At times it is not very quick in focusing. It does take some time, but we think that is just an issue with the software. Probably LG can fix it with software upgrades. So overall we would say this is one great camera with a great amount of detailing, and even in daylight and low light shots this works really well. So overall we would say this is one of the best camera smartphones in this flagship category, and performs really well in almost all situations. Now talking about the video recording abilities of this phone, this can record videos in full HD as well as 4K, that's ultra HD resolution. So it also has HD and slow motion abilities, so you can record videos in slow motion as well. And we have taken a sample of the 4K video sample, and we have already uploaded it to our YouTube channel, so you can check out that video. And the clarity of video looks really good, but the only restraint is that if you're selecting 4K video, you can record only 5 minutes. That's the limitation. But if you're using full HD capabilities, that again the clarity looks really good. We also uploaded the camera samples from this device. So overall the clarity of the full HD and the 4K recording is really good. There is good amount of details. The clarity looks pretty spot on, and is one of the best camera smartphones with video recording abilities. So this phone also comes with an 8 megapixel front facing camera. So we'll talk about the selfie experience on this camera. This camera can record in full HD mode. So right now we are recording this video using the front cam of LG G4. This is an 8 megapixel camera, and we have selected a full HD video recording, and you can see the clarity looks pretty good. We are using indoor lighting. We have put on the lights inside our room, and we're using this to record this video, and looks pretty good clarity. And this device does have a pretty good capabilities in terms of the selfie experience. You also have the beautify mode. So you get a decent amount of features also for the front cam, and the recording looks pretty good. So here are a few samples taken with the front camera, and it looks very good. So that was the camera review of the LG G4. It has a 16 megapixel camera with f1.8 and optical image stabilization. So all in all, we would say this is a really great camera, and it does work really well, and does have really great capabilities in terms of the overall photo experience, and one of the best flagship cameras to look forward if you want to get the best experience out of the camera on the smartphone. So LG G4 is definitely one of the best camera smartphones available right now. So stay tuned for our detailed review of the LG G4. So this was the camera review. Hope you liked this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with your queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.